Okay, we got another event, and this time I want to break it down. I do the math, showing you how many tokens you can expect per day at a minimum, what kind of rewards you can expect, and my opinion on this event. Okay, break down all the negatives and positives. There was feedback on both of those. However, to give you the short, too long, didn't watch, I actually rather like this event. It's accessible for all players at all levels, and all players can actually get the rewards from this event by doing nothing other than just your standard daily gameplay. Also give you a couple of tips to optimize getting as many tokens as possible. With that being said, consider liking or subscribing this video so you can see more of these type of videos if you want to. Love ya, and let's get going. Green Goblin Nightmare event is out. I did the math breakdown of it for you. Approximately, on average, you can expect, if you are doing your dailies, meaning your blitzes, your raids, and your special operations, and your 2 prime targets every day, and you do them on the Green Goblin, and you don't have to do the level 100 one. You can do the level 81 if you're having problems finding them, because a lot of people go for the level 100 one. You should be able to get 340 tokens every day, just doing essentially all the stuff that anybody can do. Okay, you don't have to get rank 1 or anything like that. For those tokens, you just got to participate, and you just have to participate in the blitzes, raids, etc. So what can we get with 340 tokens per day? Okay, you can get them from here. You get, as you can see, you get 100 tokens here from doing this 5 times. You're going to get 50 tokens from the raid. You're going to get 50 tokens from special ops. That's 200 combined through these two. By the time you do your Green Goblin's Nightmare, it can go up to 125 points. However, you can get yourself, even at the lowest amount for doing 1 damage, you can get 70 on the level 81, so it's not that bad. On the higher one, if you can get there, you can get 90 even for doing 1 damage. Okay, so let's say at a minimum, you got the 200 from doing those dailies. You got the 70 from doing this 1 time. That's 270. You do it again, 340. Got it? That's 340 at the bare minimum. Anyone that's free to play can do from level 80 plus. Okay, it's not hard. Anyone can do this. And for 340 points, what you actually get out of it is you can go to consumables, or excuse me, where is it? Here, I think it's tokens actually. You go to most wanted. Then when you're here in the most wanted, you can purchase these items. Now, what actually do we purchase out of here? What's the math? So the Green Goblin's treasure chest at the moment is still the best for 1,000 tokens. Why? Because even worst case scenario, you get a 4-star piece of gear. Now, granted, there is a very worst case scenario, which is that you actually get a core. You could get a 4-star core out of this, and you can see it's 3.7% chance for each of these. Now, I'm not a mathematician, so I don't know the statistics of you actually pulling a core by having all of these different values in here, but I will tell you that your odds are probably okay of actually pulling the core, considering everything else are significantly lower. Now, the one you really want to hit is the 25% chance, obviously, so you can get the 5 or 10 draw tickets. Now, is this still worth it, even if you only get a 4-star piece of gear? Yes, it is, in my personal opinion, because effectively you're saying I'll take 1 4-star piece of gear over 2 draw tickets. There's no limit on the draw tickets, however, so if for some reason you just wanted to stack up draw tickets and save them for the future, which you can actually do, this is a very generous part of these type of events, and I think is where it's getting a little overshadowed, to be honest. There's been some negative feedback about this event, in particular that it's a copy paste from the Dormammu event. And I want to make one point here. I'm not shilling for this or anything, okay, because it's not like super amazing, but this actually isn't a huge deal that it's copy pasted. This is industry standard, just so you know. If you go to other mobile games, this is what will happen. They will have formulas of events, and they will rotate these formulas of events with different heroes. This has actually been like this in pretty much almost any game for as long as I can remember. I mean, if we really want to use the argument that they're reusing stuff, we could say that in World of Warcraft, way back in the day when Burning Crusades came out, Illidan the Betrayer reused some of the mechanics that was in the Kazaa raid, okay? If we really want to go old school and be annoying, you can do that. Now, again, I'm not shilling for this, because the math on this is it's actually good. If you actually look at the math, it's slightly better than the other events due to the rewards you get and the fact that it's a 7-day event, and you can at best get 7 tickets. At worst, you can get basically a purple and 3 tickets in 7 days. That's effectively, I would put that value at a minimum of 800 gems, but it's probably a little bit more for 1 week of value in doing things that are 100% things you're going to do anyway. The only difference is here, the Green Goblin, you might not be running into these prime targets, but it's not exactly the most difficult thing in the world. While you're doing blitzes or raids, you just go into whatever it is, like the Great Desert, if you're trying to do Sakar, or you in the Dormammu's area, right? And you just do your blitzes and raids in that area. Then when you reload back into the regions, sometimes that target is going to be there and he's going to be spawned. Or if you really don't want to do it at all, you can literally go to one of the areas you can auto, like even Hydra or Summer Easy, level 21, go to one of the most wanted bosses, put it on auto, just have it sit there. Your guy will kill the most wanted targets over time. Eventually it will spawn one and he'll kill the Green Goblin guy by himself, and you literally have to do literally nothing. The only thing you have to do is have enough power to be able to beat whatever corresponding boss you want to do. And keep in mind, if you go to the lower level ones here, the Green Goblin level 40, it's 40 tokens and gets higher the higher ones you get to, which means if you're level 100, I recommend just going to the Twisted Border and tapping any of the Green Goblins one time to get more rewards, 90, than if you went here and got rank 1 in the lower level one. Okay, just food for thought. Now, this is going to end in 5 days, 13 hours. There's one other part of negative feedback, which I will agree with, which is that people say they kind of wish the Halloween event had something a little bit more special to it, and this is sort of just the Dormammu reskin. Again, I don't have a problem with reskins because it's industry standard. On top of it being industry standard, it's not really a bad way to do things. It takes a lot of dev time to make new, unique, fun, originally creative ideas every single time. We would rather have an event every week where we can at least get rewards. I don't have any problem with this, and this is still something to do. There's the argument to be made, Green Goblin was a boss that's literally already in the game. This is a Halloween event. It would have been cool if they dressed up the headquarters with some spooky candles or whatever. I get all of that. Keep in mind, some of that's Western culture, and not all of, from what I'm aware, not all of Halloween is like a global thing as well. So I don't know if they're really planning to do all that, but I understand the arguments that are being made there. Fair points. Okay, I hear those arguments. Now, in terms of the actual event, the breakdown of it is, and you can see here, I'm doing literally what I was talking about, just random most wanted bosses, and you can just stand here AFK. Again, you can do this at the level 40 ones. The final breakdown of this event is all you got to do, go to whatever spot the guy is going to be at that you want to farm, AFK there. In the meantime, while you're sitting here, go through, do your operations, your 5 blitzes. They'll give you another 100 bonus tokens. It doesn't matter which one you do. You can go through here. You can do any of them. Even the level 21 gives you the same amount of tokens, so your level doesn't matter here. Another reason it's a generous event, there's no paywall. Anyone at any level can get pretty close to the same rewards. Maybe you're going to get 1 less draw ticket, okay, 2 less draw tickets, but it's not bad. The math is actually fairly decent on this one. It's better than the previous ones. I like this event. It's running corresponding with other events, including we got Mad Titan, we got the Omega War, and Dimension Duel 1. And in my opinion, the more we stack events that are basically do the same thing you're already doing but get more rewards, the more people are going to like it, because one of the points I made in my other video was that a huge chunk of the reason people even like games like this one is for the dopamine, the pulls, the chance to get something exciting, and more rewards mean more stuff exciting for you guys, and more chances for you guys to post something exciting. Okay, let me know what you think about this. However, this is just my opinion on the event. I actually kind of like this one. I have liked the last 2 in terms of the Omega War, the Dimension Duel, and the Mad Thanos Titan event. Keep in mind, we have November 3rd is the next big patch coming with the Eternals leak. If you haven't seen all the Eternals leak stuff, you can find that on my channel, as well as a breakdown of the companions and all the other things that are going to be coming to the game as well. Keep an eye out on the channel for more actual guides on that, because we're going to have to do a big breakdown when that actually comes to the game. I'm liking the way the changes are going. It's looking a little bit more positive, so I'm liking that. I'm feeling a little bit more optimistic. That being said, love y'all. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.